Angelo here. Welcome back, viewers of my stream, and welcome back to the channel. I'm joined once again by my brother Mono.
What's up?
And we are on, I believe, Stronghold Episode 9. And it's all about this guy. Yeah, if you don't know, that's the Machinist I have. I just recently got him to 1460, working on him a bit more, but I'm basically... Mono's gonna ask me Q&A style, rapid fire. We're just gonna kind of go. I'm here in Trixion where you can kind of just test out and beat up this poor Lumeros? Yeah, Lumeros. And yeah, all that good stuff. So, Mono, go for it.
So we already have your initial thoughts. Will this be the character you create multiples of?
I don't know. It is fun, but I have noticed some glaring weaknesses, and that's he's squishy as fuck in his normal form. Sometimes the drone doesn't see it. I mean, obviously I need to think ahead of time and move the drone prior to, but I'm still getting used to that with the shift bar. So like if I wanted it to be over here and then I can have it attack while it's over there. Otherwise, if you do that, it'll move. But see, if like, let's say I'm doing a mechanic or something like that. Let's say I'm calling over here. I can move this guy there and have him drop lasers, drop bombs, shoot towards me, but I'm not quite there yet. So if you are really good at macroing, that could be it. Now there is a range, so like if I move it that far, instantly TP's back to me. So it's not like foolproof. And then like let's say that I want to shoot this, and now it's stuck there. Wherever it is, if I use any of the purple skills, it takes it. So now the drone's no longer there. Now I got to reset it back up again if I wanted to do something like that. I think if you run AT, the other version of this, you really have to be good with your drone because you don't transform. And again, the biggest problem here is the timer. So notice that nothing can stop that timer from changing, but these fucking attacks are amazing. They are fucking awesome. Obviously, if you don't do those two, if you just do, like, I think in my first impressions video, it's a slower startup for that, but then there, it's done. So in that time, if I didn't hit everything I needed to, then you're back in this mode. You know, it's a pretty fast melee, but then now, if you don't even have this, you start at 0. So then you gotta try and hit this. And then, like, let's say sometimes if you forget where it's pointing and you meant to shoot it there, and it's in a different location, you shoot it, your rocket's going to a different spot. It's nitpicking. I just got to get used to the way it works. And then like even that little thing also helps. But then sometimes this is a part where I find myself in Guardian raids. If the guy moves too much, I'm stuck at this point. And when I'm stuck at this point, it's like, fuck, let me just hit. And then I finally hit, it's like, thank you. And now I can transform. But prior to that, it's weird because it feels good, but it also feels bad.
So basically the character has a lot of timing, skill shots,
yes,
and micro.
Yes. In a way, yeah. But also like let's say that, okay, here's the boss. I'm gonna shoot it, and then like let's say the boss moves and now I'm doing this. I don't get anything. Like, and then also the skill sets that I had to go. Oh, you can't do, oh, right here. So basically the skill sets I've been doing on this, this is my first time using this thing. This is actually kind of cool. But a lot of these things have core energy. So I need to either get these even higher, because right now, like, yeah, I'm only at 3. This one's good. This is at 4. Wait, no. Yeah, see, this is at 4. You want these as high as possible so that every time you hit with the core energy, you get maximum. Yeah, see, I'm at number 4. I want, damn, 150? Yeah, I definitely need to get the max. So things like that will help. Wealth rooms will definitely help. But yeah, I mean, I think once you transform, it's some of the coolest shit in the game. Like, matter of fact, sometimes I push the button so quick that I forget that the thing's on cooldown, and I'll do that shitty version as opposed to like the better version. Or I'll dash in, and it's like, oh damn, it's still on cooldown. And then see, you see how much slower that is? And then this, you see it does like a triple. But if you do any of these things solo, it just feels bad, man. But like, I like him. I want to play more, and I think once you get this guy maxed out, and like whatever stats you want, I think he's a powerhouse. But building him to that, I think, is very painful, and especially right now, since majority of all the accessories and his books and things like that are stupid expensive. Yeah, it kind of hurts.
So for for me, obviously, I knew right away I was gonna like the gunslinger, so I have 3 gunslingers. I'm gonna move to the skill build where you don't use the shotgun. What's that called?
Time to hunt.
Time to hunt. So I'm gonna move to time to hunt. And I guess for you, you just want to be in your transformed state, and you basically have to work on your skill shots and your micro of your drone to be able to fill up that meter faster.
Oh, yeah, and that's the interesting thing too. Like this guy, I think even though he's not a front, but you want to hit that laser in the front, because I think it's only a frontal. No, I can't even see it, but I can't see it. But like, yeah, I think that's only a frontal attack, because that's his counter. The echelon beam.
Okay.
That's his counter, and yeah, attack type. It's a frontal attack, so you do majority of the damage in frontal attack. So technically, in a way, you want this character standing directly in front. It's kind of weird, but it makes sense, I guess. But yeah, you want him to stand in front, despite the fact that he's squishy as shit in his normal form. Oh, my biggest gripe though is his Musuo attack, if you were a Dynasty Warriors fan, or his stupid awakening. I do not like this at all, because as you can tell, like sometimes I'll be trying to get to him, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm out of range. I can't activate it. You see that? So like,
So it's a skill shot then.
it's a skill shot. So if I'm too far out, so I got to be in here. So I'll try and get as close as I can and be like, oh, all right, I'll do it right here, right? Oh wait, hold on, fuck. It was like, I'll do it right. Oh my god, hold on, right here. And if you notice, that's at the max of mine, but it keeps going. So at this point, right, I perfectly hit that. If they move backwards, this way, forward, I completely miss.
But that's with a lot of the ultimates, though. What are they actually called in game?
Awakenings.
Awakenings.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, to me, I have missed this one more than like all of my other characters. This one I just miss so often. So
maybe you're supposed to land that when they're staggered.
I think so, yeah. And even then, maybe just because I'm not quite used to this weird thing, which when the summoner comes out, this is like all of the summoner skills. So I got to get used to using.
So
this.
they're gonna be like all skill shots then.
They're all gonna be like, yeah. See, and then I think the problem I keep doing is I need to do it like that, where they're in the middle. Because how I currently always have been doing it is I set it where I'm like right here. So I think I'm gonna hit that, but then I'm fucking myself up by not giving room to go. So I need to be like out here and just be like right about here, so that at least they're in the middle. So I have a chance from if they move this way or that way. Now, if they back up completely or go forward, I'm screwed. But yeah.
But if they're staggered, I mean, you're gonna.
Yeah, if you're staggered,
but I guess
then,
you kind of want them to walk into it.
Yeah, because I want them to. I want to hit the full gist of it. See, so no matter what, if they're staggered, it only hits what? 3?
Yeah.
Three or 4 missile drops. So I believe it drops a payload of 7 missile drops, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 5 times. So yeah.
So that would just be timing and
and I guess I just got to get used to
muscle memory.
Yeah, and the biggest one, especially like you're in a crazy battle, then you're like, oh shit, I got to do it, and then it's like, oh god, wait, oh hold on, and then by then now they're moving, and then you freak out and you go for it, and now they jump out. You're like, fuck. But that is something, if you're learning the Scouter, that right there you need to learn the most. You really just gotta kind of get that. If you can get that and right in the middle, I would say get it in the middle. If you can get it in the middle, maybe a little bit in the beginning, but if you mess up and do it like I always did, where it was like right here, they always jump out. It seems they always jump out right here. But yeah, so like I think the magic spot is about right here. You get about middle.
So would you say then the striker is still your main then?
For now, I think the striker is still my main, just because I have him technically at a 5x3. I switched it around. He used to be a 5x3, but now he is a 4x3, +2 and a +1. So it's a little different, but I mean, I decided to get raid captain on him as well instead of just a straight up 5 and adrenaline. But so far so good. It looks all right to me. But yeah, this guy is cool. I like him, but I feel like I just need to put more into this guy, because right now, as he stands, he's okay. But dude, it's so hard to get the stuff I want. Like, yeah.
So basically, when the new classes come out, then everyone will dump, and you'll be able to maximize them.
Yeah, I think also just once more people play it, then hopefully the things will get cheaper and cheaper. But like, yeah, for right now, shit is just stupid expensive. That's like the biggest thing for me. So aside from that, yeah, overall, I like the character. I think the character is great. But again, yeah, just like if you want anything this guy has, like, let me see here. Just for a reference, obviously he's a new character, but let's say that I want anything that just has his base engraving. Evolutionary at 5. And let's obviously your combat stat, you want a specialization. Just that alone. I mean, that's okay, but then it's probably, yeah, it's got a trash other stat. But if you look at that, for the most part, everything's stupid expensive. Yeah, vital hit point, and then like it always has a really bad secondary stat.
But that shouldn't affect whether you like the character or not.
It shouldn't, but it hurts on you being able to get him to where you need it. But like, bro, I mean, yeah, I have some money, but I don't want to dump 150,000. And look at that, the quality's really low. That is good though, but still.
I'm sure eventually you'll be able to get the stuff you want.
And then, yeah, the rings, it's like, good.
Everyone's just in that hype delirium right now because it's the new character. So once that character gets pushed to the wayside, and with the Reaper and what else, the Summoner comes out.
Yeah, although I will also be playing the Summoner as well, so like a part of me is tempted to try for that, but it'll mess up my stats. Yeah, see, people know what they're worth.
Take your time, look around.
So, like this right here is probably the hey, Jesus Christ, yeah. See, that guy knows what he's got. You want the crit, you want the specialization. Oh, grudge and god damn. Okay, yeah, that.
Take your time.
That
look
guy
around.
knows what he wants. Yeah, so all these other things. Yeah, propulsion. My god. Yeah. So once these things lower down to more meaningful prices, I feel this guy could be a lot better. I can probably maybe get him at least to shit, I don't know.
But out of all the characters you played so far, you like the gameplay on this one the most.
I like this one because this one gets, you know, he obviously gets the shield whenever he does that. He gets to run away. Also, I like it when I'm able to kind of skip certain mechanics and just have the mobility. And then it's interesting. He's got a basic dash. He's got this as a roll, but then he shoots, and then level 10 engrave, he gets to roll again. So his mobility is pretty good. That alone is amazing. Now, I know I'm doing something that I thought was just hilarious. It's called Fiery Escape, but I do High Flight, where that actually allows me to jump over guardians and jump over bosses. And it's also a kind of super get-out-of-jail-free card. I believe what people say to do, or like max roll, is this one. It's a holding mode, and like I can show you, but I don't really like it. Like here, check, look at this. So it's like I can move where I want to go, but it's just so slow.
Well, yeah, because you use the other one as kind of like an extra dodge, right?
Yeah, the other one is extra dodge, and it pushes me right where I need to go. But that one is just kind of
pesky cube trials.
Yeah, but then like I just like this a lot more. Like High Flight, you just whee, you're gone. I don't know. To me, the character is great. The character is cool. Again, it's just that hype delirium. We gotta wait. Maybe we'll get some more people. Maybe the market will start getting... It's supply and demand. This is week 2. This guy's been out. It'll be the 3rd week starting tomorrow-ish or whatnot. And then, yeah, we'll just see where he goes from there. Although I still always have to say it prior to the way the costumes kind of look. It's interesting.
So let's say you had unlimited resources and you could buy whatever accessories you wanted. This would be your favorite class.
Right now,
but
yes.
Currently, because of his gear being too expensive, you can't say it's going to be your main, because until you get that gear, you're not going to establish whether it's your main or not. But
Correct.
So far, it is the character you like the most.
It's looking good, definitely, especially since the fact that I feel characters that get shields, any kind of shields, on their own, and however long it lasts, like this lasts for 5-6 seconds, that is a huge advantage. So instead of a character that's just like, oh, I'm fighting, and then they just die because they run out of HP or whatever, this guy could be like fighting, oh shit. Fighting. I'm still running low. Oh, I tanked that hit. I'm not dead. I should have died, but I didn't. Oh, fighting. Oh, and then just kind of move. Oh, roll, shoot, and then roll away again. Like, or it's like, this is another good one. Let's say that Beatrice over here is the boss. I can run this way and do mechanics with blockade. and then I can call it back, and then again, it's like, oh, another one. So it's just like versatility. If you want a class that's very versatile, and I think eventually, if I do make another scouter or whatever, or machinist, it might be the AT. And I'm curious now, because maybe I will like a drone one and a non-transforming one.
Yeah, because like right now for me on the gunslinger, I really don't like how slow all the shotgun moves are. Like I can definitely feel it during whenever we fight like bosses. I guess is what you call it, guardians, whatever you want to call it.
Bosses, guard, yeah, whatever.
The shotgun feels real clunky. So
Well, I think it's
you
a
might
chaos
you
dungeon.
might like one build over the other for specific content, because I can see how you feel with the drone. It does look kind of clunky, and the way you play it, it exists only to fill that bar.
And this, so it's okay, but you guys make your decision. I think it's definitely a work in progress. He is definitely not like when I play my striker, it's my striker, his fist, and his kicks go boom. That's it. I move into the character on the behind, and I just tear into it. But as this guy, you gotta plan. You gotta think. And what's funny is that if you're like any type of like third-person gamer shooter, he kind of feels right at home. Like if you like that kind of thing, he could be your thing. I don't know, but I don't know. It's still a work in progress. I like him, and those are the questions Mono had. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. Let me know if you guys like the character. Have you played the character? But yeah, I definitely see pluses. I see minuses. Right now, I'm in the midway. Until I can fully get him kind of where my striker is, I can't see if I'm going to switch mains. And I'm definitely looking forward to trying out the summoner as well.
But just on the base level, you do like the character.
I definitely do like the character. But yeah, I don't know if I'm just missing something. I just suck. I need to get better. We'll see if he has better stats, because I think, as with all things, once your character gets stronger, once you get more relic sets, everything starts coming together and everything starts feeling good. So we'll see. Hopefully it starts feeling good. And yeah, everything's all fucking positive from there. So thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully you guys have a pretty cool striker, or not striker, machinist. And yeah, let me know how you guys like it. Thanks for watching. See you guys out there. Later.